You know what's crazy? It's 2026 now, and there's people still out there hating on Indians for absolutely no reason.
Thailand!
The saga continues, guys, exposing misbehaving tourists around the world. And today's video is about Indians in Thailand. Is the reputation warranted? Is it not? Let's get right to it, guys.
You might have heard that Indian tourists have a bad rap in Thailand, and lots do come here, especially to areas like Ao Nang Krabi. But is this deserved? So a common stereotype is that Indian tourists in Thailand are cheap and that they don't spend a lot of money. And a common joke is that guys will come into a bar, they'll order one beer between 5 people, and then they'll all sip it out of straws.
How many people? 10 people. 400 baht. 400 baht. Oh, 200 baht cannot. Where you go? Huh? 400 baht, okay. You 10 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But come on, it doesn't matter where you're from. The goal to have 10 people and only want to spend just a few dollars? Come on, man. Like, where's that even heard of? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
They are very color conscious, so there is a slight differentiation in how they treat, say, a white person and maybe me.
Do you feel like people treat you differently as someone who has, like, obviously New Zealand, but has Indian background here in general day-to-day life on the streets?
I don't allow them to. I don't allow them to. And hell breaks loose. I don't allow them to.
Is that a threat? No, I'm just kidding. Look, anyone's going to stick up for themselves, but to some degree, this reputation is warranted, right? It is earned, especially from the previous clip. 10 dudes wanting to take a bus or a taxi, whatever it is, for 200 baht. That is almost nothing. Right? That's nothing. I've never heard of this before. That's crazy. But yes, I have heard the running joke of, 5 dudes going into a bar and sitting down, ordering one drink and having 5 straws. I've heard of that running joke. I'm sure you guys have as well too, if you've been in Thailand. Let's keep going.
They're not allowed to do that. So they behave themselves.
So we're sat in a bar in Thailand at the moment, and I just watched an Indian gentleman walk in. Quite a busy place. And they stopped him, asked him where he was from. He replied, and then he was shown the door and told that, no service today. Comment, what do you think?
Any business around the world wants customers, right? And money, of course. But if they're looking at you and they're thinking about the previous customers that came from India in this case, right? They didn't spend much money. They may have ordered 1 or 2 things and they just stayed there for a long period of time, taking up space when they could have had more customers coming in, spending more money. Of course, they're not going to want that, right? So in this case, it could be warranted. It is very harsh to hear that, but if they've experienced it, again, it makes sense why they would do that. It's not right? But it does make sense, though.
What about the plans that we've made?
And in this video, okay, there's a delay on the flight going from India to Thailand, and this is the behavior of the people on the flight. It's absolutely ridiculous.
What are you understanding and you are following your rules? Why the is he hiding like a rat? Bloody idiot!
That's so funny. But yeah, that was just a stereotypical accent there. Look, that's not how you should be acting. Of course there's going to be delays. I've been in trips where I've had to go somewhere, whether that's by train or plane, whatever it is, and there are delays, okay? I had a delayed flight when I was in Vietnam. I don't, go crazy, whatever, right? I'm not saying everyone's like this, but this is really bad behavior, okay? They're attacking the flight attendants. They're calling the pilot a rat. Come on, man. This is ridiculous behavior. You should not be behaving this way at all. Imagine what they would be doing once they got there, man. It's crazy. And now you can see the CCTV footage here of them attacking the flight attendant, trying to bar them from going to attack the pilot. This is crazy, man. Like, where is this acceptable? This is not acceptable behavior at all. Wow. It's kind of shocking. No decorum, nothing.
A 24-year-old Indian man known as Tushar allegedly urinated on a Japanese businessman during an Air India flight from Delhi to Bangkok. Masand, reportedly intoxicated after consuming 2 glasses of single malt, relieved himself on the co-flyer seated next to him.
You cannot blame alcohol for your bad behavior and character, okay? There's a plethora of people in this world who go out there, drink, go to parties, that kind of thing, and they know how to act, okay? So you cannot blame alcohol for this. You cannot. It's just bad character. It's just bad. It's just being a bad person, okay? Because he's an adult, right? He peeing on another person? This is crazy, man. Absolutely ridiculous behavior.
Air India confirmed unruly behavior but didn't specify the act in their official statement. But Masad has been banned now from flying with Air India for 30 days.
That's it.
Pending review by an independent committee. The affected passenger declined further assistance upon landing.
That is a slap on the wrist.
As he probably just wanted to clean himself. Authorities have been notified and India's Civil Aviation Ministry has promised action if any wrongdoing is confirmed. Similar incidents have occurred on Air India flights in recent years, so it's not the first time. What is that story? Indian man pees on flight on Japanese business person after 2 drinks.
That is a crazy title. After 2 drinks, by the way. That's wild.
Anyways, yeah, definitely not the appropriate venue to be participating in such activities.
Another story, unfortunately, from Pattaya, a video of 5 to 6 Indian tourists urinating into the sea at Pattaya Beach on January the 16th has sparked widespread outrage among locals and visitors.
How can it not? These are like adults, okay? Not even just adults. They look like somebody's father, even grandfather. Just going like this, just like, you know, whatever. It's ridiculous. And they're being filmed, obviously, by Thais probably, or even could be other foreigners, but I've heard this. I have heard this. Again, out in public in front of people like that, just not giving a F. It just keeps on ruining the reputation, right? You have to be an ambassador for your country when you go out there, okay? You are the minority, okay? With an already bad reputation, you're only adding, you know, fuel to the fire here. It's not a good look at all.
The footage captured by a Thai holidaymaker quickly went viral, prompting discussions on the need for stricter supervision in the popular tourist destination. Local residents and businesses have raised concerns about the incident's impact on Pattaya's reputation.
And this goes back to the whole discussion about low-quality tourists, right? The bar being so low for people to come in there. And these kind of people who are classless, obviously, nobody wants them, right? To do this in front of the public in a group like this, in, you know, just in an open area, it just doesn't make any sense. How can you do this? How can you think it's okay to do that?
Authorities are being urged to increase patrols, enforce public behavior guidelines, and install multilingual signage to prevent similar incidents and protect the area's image and environment. Now, I wouldn't say that, you know, there's a lot of substances and the water in Pattaya Beach wouldn't be clean in general, but these gentlemen made sure that it definitely wasn't. An Indian man in Kamala allegedly followed a Thai woman to her home and exposed himself, prompting her screams for help. Locals intervened and handed the suspect to administrative officers who took him to a police station. Video of the incident spread online via a Thai news Facebook page, and the man apologized in Thai during questioning, according to the...
This reminds me of a story I saw recently. Okay, it was a video on TikTok of this female, white, you know, blonde hair, blue-eyed traveler, right? She's from somewhere in Europe. I think maybe England. I'm not sure. But she was in Sri Lanka, okay? And she was driving her, I don't know, rickshaw, whatever you want to call it. And she gets stopped, right? She keeps getting cut off by this one dude. She just stops and says, hey, what's wrong, right? He comes up to her. And then he exposes himself. He exposes himself. Where is this normal, okay? And this is not going, you know, towards all people like that, but this is ridiculous behavior. Where else in the world do you see this kind of stuff, right? It's really bad. Like, really, really bad. I'm going to put the clip in here, all right? I'm going to put it right here once I finish editing the video. But this is absolutely crazy.
No, definitely not. No. No. No.
Please.
What the fuck just happened?
clip. Now, authorities have not yet disclosed the punishment of charges, but here goes another story of Farang behaving badly.
Hey bro, I wanted to do a video on this because I think there is actually a negative perception and a worry amongst Indian tourists about how they're going to be treated in Thailand. Now, Thailand is a funny country because there are big stereotypes about all sorts of people here, including Farangs and Indian people and lots of people, you know, everyone. It's just, you know, common here. And there are some stereotypes about Indian people amongst Thai people that you may find yourself, stereotyped against. The common one I have heard.
I'm sure some of you guys have already seen this video or this clip, on TikTok or on social media, where this guy in the daytime, right, in public, just acting crazy, okay? He's like a middle-aged guy, just being a complete and utter idiot. He's hitting people, he's using whatever's in his hand to make it look like it's some sort of weapon or something. No idea what he's saying here. Anyone who's South Asian there, from Pakistan, India, even Bangladesh, whatever, if you guys understand, please write in the comments here, but I'm not sure what he's saying. But clearly it looks like he's intimidating people, swearing, using profanity. That's what it sounds like he's saying here. He's acting like that's a pew pew, right? What an idiot. Complete and utter idiot.
Please, call the police.
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
So, okay, that's what it is, I guess. Look at this. Oh my god. This dude is unhinged. I don't know what sort of substances can make someone act like this.
Now we got him. Now we got him.
Now he's doing sort of Bollywood dance.
Mama, now we got the gangster. Stand up. Go. We got the gangster.
He's got the bobblehead going.
Go. Yeah, I'll get up. Come, kick me. Go. Thailand. Go. King's birthday today. They're killing me. Thailand king saved me. They took my mother. They put weed in a bag. They put weed in a bag and now they've come with sunglasses here. Why is he eating me? Why? Record everyone. Why is he eating me? Self-defense. They broke.
What a princess here. Why is he hitting me? Oh my goodness.
Call the police. Call police. Call police. Call police. Call police. Call police. They killed me. Call police. Why are you beating me? Why are you beating me? Okay. The truth shall prevail.
There's kids, children.
I understand, but I'm apologize, but someone is trying to kill me. You were trying to kill me and you were trying to kill me.
You're fucked in the head.
Okay, then the police should be called.
Okay, so this dude clearly is on something, right? He's on some sort of substances. It's crazy, man. And again, right, you have to be an ambassador for your passport, for your nationality, for your ethnic group, right? Anyone who looks like you. This is absolutely really bad behavior. Maybe he's a normal guy, right? Maybe he's a normal guy, but whatever he took, right, has made him go crazy for, temporarily possibly. And look at this. This is just horrendous behavior. His belly out, his, partial, oh my goodness. I don't know what to say here, man. It's just crazy. His underpants out there. Ridiculous.
I'm sorry, sir. Sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry about your little. Sorry about the offence that my little. Sorry about the offence. Sorry, sir. I apologise. I apologise, sir. I didn't mean to offend you. Sorry, my little act has caused you a little bit of.
3 Indian nationals have been arrested for a jealous attack on a fellow Indian in Pattaya.
Some Indian on Indian crime here.
Oh no. You just had to, didn't you? 3 Indian men were arrested in Pattaya after assaulting a fellow Indian at a restaurant on October 17th, reportedly out of jealousy over a female colleague. The victim suffered a deep head wound requiring 7 stitches. Police located the 3 suspects at a rented room in Soi Khaw Phai, and 1 other remains at large. The arrested men face assault charges and for causing bodily harm, punishable up to 2 years in prison and a fine of 40,000 baht. This incident is part of a series of violent disputes involving foreign nationals in the Pattaya area.
Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Wow. Kudos to Tiger News for this clip and the clips that were in this video, and everyone else who I've put credit to in this video. Please leave your comments in the comment box, guys. What do you guys think about this? Do you think, as a foreigner, as someone who's a minority within a country that you're visiting or staying in as an expat, are you the ambassador of your country, of that passport? I think you should be, right? I think you should be very careful how you act, how you treat people, how you look, right, towards others people, right? And just respecting people around you, right? And not treating it as if you're at home, okay? Even if you are home, do not act this way, but especially when you are not in your home country. Anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on the matter. Leave your comments in the comment box. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.